Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to jump in this morning and do a quick little review on a product that I've been using. And I kind of feel like I should have done this maybe a couple of weeks ago, but I've been busy. We're getting ready to move into our new house, which is super exciting. But I actually was in Ulta yesterday and I started talking to this girl in there and we were talking about this product. And I was like, you know what? She gave me a really nice compliment about how my makeup looked yesterday and it made me feel good. And I was like, perhaps I should share my thoughts on this product because she was purchasing it and I shared it. And she's like, oh, that's really great. Thanks for sharing that. And, all this stuff. And not that I really make that much of an influence, but sometimes just random tips help other people. So I figured I would. This product is the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I shouldn't say it's the Beauty Blender because it's not technically that name, but it's their beauty sponge. And this is actually still wet because I just did my makeup just a bit ago. And excuse that because that is a scratch from my little dog. But anyways, you can tell obviously I use this and this is a couple months old and it's about time for me to get another one. And I probably will do that on my next Ulta trip. This is the edge I use the most, which is the flat because it works perfect. I can get it at any angle. This is the one that I use for concealing, which I really don't conceal that much, which I don't usually typically use that side, but you could do just as much if you're more comfortable with that side. This is super soft. You can tell it's very spongy, very flexible, very comfortable to use. It's very soft to the face. I love it. It puts a very beautiful finish on your face. I typically use 1 to 2 pumps with my foundation depending on how much coverage I want for the day. On a regular day, I just use 1 pump. Typically, I want to say 1.5 pumps. Today, I actually put on 2. My face is really red. I don't know if it's because of the weather. I was a little bit more dry today. In Florida here, we're going from cold, hot, cold. It's very strange weather. I really don't know. But how I usually apply this is it's wet. I do wet it every morning that I use it, and I use a stippling motion, or sometimes I use a sweeping motion, depending on how I want the look. If I want more of an airbrush finish, I do use a stippling and more of a repetitive motion quickly. Now, the foundation, I think it depends on how the type of foundation you have, how fast it would actually dry. With my MAC Pro Longwear, it doesn't dry as fast, I don't think, as most, and it works and it spreads very nicely. Also, what was the other thing I wanted to share about this? Also, I think as far as the coverage, I think, again, that depends. I don't think the sponge has to be, it's not one of those things where it has to be filled with other, dirt or anything. Not dirt, but the other foundation for it to not get on your face. I don't think it absorbs the product. I don't think anything negative about that. Also, I wanted to mention I am not a person that has used the original Beauty Blender, so I cannot compare. But I don't feel that I need to because I love this product so much that I don't use my foundation brush by Sephora. That's the Sephora airbrush brush that I used on a regular basis all the time. Also, I feel that this definitely is a product for $5.99 that everybody should at least try. I mean, I know a lot of people have picked up the other products from Target, and I think even Forever 21 has one now. Everybody's trying to make a dupe, but this is definitely a winner for $5.99. And then if you have a coupon, if you happen to get one of the 20% off of all items, you can include this on top of other great items. Another thing that I've noticed has been great, sometimes, this doesn't happen often to me, but sometimes I'm like, whoa, I put on way too much foundation, or even sometimes the eyeshadow. You can dampen this and you can actually lighten it, and it works really nice. But this is just my little review on this. Oh, by the way, how I clean this, just real quick. I used Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo to thoroughly clean it, and then I let it air dry, and to actually sanitize it on a daily basis, because I do that because I'm paranoid about bacteria in my sponges. I use the Sephora brush cleaner, which is kind of oxymoron in a sense because it's not a brush, but the antimicrobial components actually do help with this. And I also do every other time with the rubbing alcohol. So, and then I let it sit for a few minutes, then I squeeze it out because I don't want it just to incubate in there. So I hope this review was helpful, and I hope you guys are having a great Sunday, and take care. Bye.